Greetings, my V family all over the world. Habibi, come to Dubai. This is your chief in my hotel in Dubai at 1:25, which will be like 5:25, Suresh, in Malaysia. Suresh is behind the camera with his hands like this. Let's see whether he can do it for 12-15 minutes. Just finished a whole day, met all the leaders, spent time with VPN Dick Vijay, spend time with V partner Sachin, and I'm here with V partner Atli, V partner Arun George. We just sat down and spoke about so many things, all right, and they just left the hotel, and I'm here, all right, in Dubai. My final trip of the year was Istanbul and Dubai to meet the amazing, unbelievable, my beloved, beautiful downlines around the world. I miss you guys so much. If I didn't get to see you in Istanbul, I don't get to see you in Dubai, I'll see you somewhere around the world, I promise. So everywhere I've been, Istanbul and Dubai, I've been talking to everyone about the year coming to an end. All right, today is the 10th of December, so you got 21 days before the year comes to an end, and you're going into a brand new year. So let me speak to you as your chief, as your upline representing the great ones, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. And let me speak to you, all right, to you. This is not to your team. This is not to anyone. This is to you, me to you, all right? You know me. From the first time you watched the welcome video, 8 basic building blocks, you follow my Wednesday message, my Insta Live, subscribe to my YouTube channel, all right? You know me. All right, and I sit here proudly as your upline, but it's also my duty as your upline to tell you how to go into 2026. The first thing that you must do and you must face, and this is 21 days, and the last 10 days of the year, I'm going to go live every night to give you the 10 lessons I learned that maybe can help you in 2026. But you got 21 days before the year ends. And the first thing you have to decide is to recognize and be truthful with yourself, whoever you are. How did you do in 2025? This is my question. Did you really work hard enough? Did you live the life of excuses, or did you live the life of dreams? Did you push yourself out of your comfort zone every single day? All right? Did you seriously take my message of Rule 3 seriously? And are you trying to do it? Or at least the culture of presentation, has it got into your head and your heart? All right? And these are questions you must ask. You must sit down the next 3 weeks and review your TAT. The targets that you have established for 2025, how far are you from them? Or did you achieve them? Did you surpass them? All right? And you also need to evaluate your relationships, whether you have 2 downlines or 1 downline or thousands of downlines. How did you carry yourself as their leader, as their upline, as their guide on this journey? If I were to ask all your downlines, how did you do? Would they all give thumbs up and say, I'm lucky to have an upline like that? All right. And this moment of truth, of introspection, is what I do, especially the year end, December. While everyone is planning Christmas and New Year, I think you should celebrate. I tend to look at how did I do in 2025, and you should do the same thing. Because you're going into a brand new year, all right? And everyone talks about New Year resolution, holding hands, singing Kumbaya, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to go on a diet and all that. I think New Year resolution is a scam, all right? I think nobody sticks to it. Nobody does. But I also think some introspection of 2025, you should do. Right? How are the relationships that you have in your life? How is the trespass levels, all right, that you've established? And you have to ask yourself, have you done enough for your loved ones, for your parents, for your kids? Have you been an absentee father, mother, husband, wife? How did you live 2025? You have spent 340 days. You have lived 340 days. Did you waste it? How many direct referrals did you sign up this year? I want to know the answer. All right? The whole 40 days, was your cup full or empty? And here comes the most difficult question that I ask myself. And I believe I need to ask you this question. All right? And if you have heard my messages in the past, I've always said that the only enemy we have in life is our own ego, our enemy within. And today I want to ask you, 2025, the 340, 350, 365 days, whenever you ask yourself this question, who lived your life? Was it your ego or was it you? Was it 80% ego, 20% you? Or 80% you, 20% ego? And I ask myself that question. I want to know whether I've got better control of my ego. How many times did I lose my temper? How many times did I feel frustrated? How many times did I feel fear? How many times did I feel uncertainty in my life? These are all the problems of the ego. You understand? All right? And this is something you have to ask yourself. And why I'm not doing this video on the last day of the year, why I'm doing this video now, 21 days before the new year begins, I think you need time to ask yourself this question. I think while you're networking and achieving your TAT the next 21 days, spend some time every night alone or with your loved one, somebody you trust, your life partner, and ask yourself these questions. Get honest feedback. Ask your uplines, how did I do? How did I perform as a downline? Ask your downlines, how did I perform as an upline? This is the question I asked Arun and Adli. I said, how did I perform as your upline? Do you understand? And this is fundamentally important for each one of you to go through this moment of introspection as the year comes to an end. And the final question I have to you, a few more questions, but this final point I want you to try to do this on 31st of December, when the whole world celebrates Happy New Year. You understand? I want you to find a quiet place. Look for a mirror. Look at yourself. Identify your ego and say goodbye to that ego. That if you want to have a better 2026, you have to say goodbye to the ego before you go into the new year. And if you ask me, Chief, how should I be? What should I be? What should I do in 2026? My answer is very simple. It's not about losing weight. It's not about going to the gym. It's not about starting new discipline or quitting this, quitting that. My answer to you would be and will always be, my only wish for you in 2026 is that you do better than 2025. That you get better commissions, more direct referrals, all right? You have a better attitude. You control your ego better, all right? You grow as an individual better. You have better relationships, better trespass with your team, allow better trespass from your uplines, that you better empty your cup more in 2026. You understand that? I hope that 2026 is just a better year, and you only can make it a better year by facing the truth of 2025. Only after facing the truth of 2025 do you know how you can become better in 2026. Is that making sense? This is very important. All right? And you are in the month of December right now. And December is the final month of the year. And the whole world is distracted. Your whole network is distracted. And I only have one advice to give you as your upline, as your chief. All right? One advice, but this is non-negotiable. I want you to promise me that you will do it. If there's one way to keep your network alive, is one way to create momentum before 2026. If there's one way to, keep the energy high in your network before you go into 2026, in the month of December, when the whole world switches off, the whole world celebrates, the whole world sings Kumbaya, the only way you will keep the momentum, the only way you will keep your people switched on, the only way you will be switched on, one piece of advice. Even if you don't do it monthly, if you have never done it before, December, please do it. It's the most important month to do it. That is Rule 3. If you don't support my theory of Rule 3, if you're not doing Rule 3, if you're not part of the Rule 3 club, it's okay. I still love you. But, all right, December, trust me, get everyone in your organization, even for 1 month. Send a message to everyone in your organization. Rule 3, Rule 3, Rule 3, Rule 3. And I promise you, you will fly into 2026. with bigger checks, more people earning, more people excited, more people switched on. You'll go into 2026 beautifully. So the next 21 days, instead of planning what to wear for New Year, instead of planning where to go for New Year, think about 2025. Ask all the questions I asked you earlier. And say goodbye to your ego before you cross the 12 o'clock mark on 31st December. And most importantly, if there's one thing, if you love me, and I know you do, and I love you too, please, 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 one thing you do is do Rule 3 in December. Are you guys with me? This is your chief saying, I love you.